Hi Pisces, welcome or welcome back to my channel. I'm doing your general messages for the next 2 weeks, so let's get straight into it. First one we got is higher power, and it says here, this card reminds you that you are more than a person trying to get ahead and make things happen for yourself and others. You have an immortal soul and are gifted with a human life through which a higher power can express itself. At this time, you need to be conscious of your connection to spirit and foster it through prayer and meditation. Ask, what is in the highest good for all? How can I serve? And then get out of your own way and trust that there's a plan for your life more wondrous than you can ever know. You are always protected and divinely directed. So I feel like maybe it's a time to connect to God or spirit or the universe or whatever it is. And like it says, just kind of ask of what, trust that whatever's meant for you is going to be, and then just kind of get out of your own way and follow the path. So we have the first quarter moon, and it says here your commitment is being tested. So it says there could be some challenges coming your way, but they're just the universe's way of testing you. The first quarter moon calls for you to face any hurdles with confidence. What do you actually think is possible? If you believe you can do it, then you probably can. If you spend your life affirming that something is too big for you to surmount, it probably is. See how it works? Do you believe your dreams will come true, or have you secretly already given up? Showing some commitment now will help you move towards your desired outcome. What you believe to be true is true for you, so believe in yourself. I'm committed to my dreams and move towards them with confidence. The answer to your question is yes, but not yet. You're halfway to your goal. You still need to put in a bit more effort. Sometimes we just need to realize how much we want something, and you need to recommit to someone or something. So I do feel like maybe, with this card, it did say that, you need to realize that you're more than just someone trying to get your goals and that type of thing. So maybe the universe is kind of testing you a little bit to see, do you actually want this goal? Is it in your best interest to go for this goal? And if it is, then recommit to it. Otherwise, maybe make a different plan. And then it has here, Koala Spirit has a plan for you. So you're going through a very, Spirit's got their eye on you this week, these next 2 weeks. It's kind of like prepare to have maybe lessons and awakenings and a little bit of tests and stuff like that. And it's time to connect to Spirit, basically, or your higher power or the universe. Maybe there's just a lesson that needs to be learned here at the moment. So in nature, the koala moves slowly through the branches of the eucalyptus tree, leisurely chewing the leaves and reminding us that life is not a race or a competition. Chasing around after every distraction can keep us from recognizing that we have all we need, and that Spirit will always be there with gifts to sustain us. You're being asked to trust that by moving slowly with faith in the abundance, turning the page, that is everywhere, surrendering to a power greater than yourself, you'll be able to experience the manifestation of your desire. As you take your time enjoying the riches available to you right now, sitting peacefully, you begin to radiate the joy and abundance you seek. Spirit is here to help you discover happiness, pleasure, and contentment, all gifts that are yours now and in the future. Have faith and trust in Spirit's plan for you, and know that you are loved and cherished. So I do see that, firstly, there's a few messages here. One big message, like I said, is to connect to your higher power or your higher self at this time. The second message is that you do need to give yourself a break. It shouldn't always be go, 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 You might need to kind of take things a bit slower, go with the flow, see what comes your way. The other message that I'm getting here as well is that it's, you've put your manifestations out there into the universe. You've done all the work you need to, but now what you need to do is to kind of get into alignment and feel content with where you are and gratitude for where you are right now, living in the moment, so that you can actually attract those manifestations into reality so you can receive them. So let's see what the tarot has to say. Maybe it will give us some more messages, or maybe it will just reiterate the same message that's been coming out to you the whole time. So let's see, for Pisces, what is coming in for Pisces? What are the messages, and what does Pisces need to know for the next 2 weeks? Please, Spirit. Okay, so we have the Emperor, that is Aries and Taurus energy. The Tower, that is Scorpio energy. The Two of Wands, We have the Magician. There's you manifesting. That is Aries, Gemini, and Virgo energy. The Two of Cups. And we have the Nine of Cups. Very nice. And then at the bottom of the deck, we have the Queen of Swords. Okay, so I do see you really being in a logical mindset at the moment. You might be thinking things through in the logical sense instead of going into your spiritual realm or your emotional realm, you know, and being like, okay, well, what's practical? I need to think, okay, I've got to pay the bills this week, so how am I going to do that? That means I've got a budget for this. Okay, how much money is coming in? That's great. Okay, if I want to get that job, what practical steps do I need to do to take to get there? I have to think logically about this. Okay, I have to do this, this, and this. And also I see you looking a lot at your reality and being like, you know, I see things around me of what makes sense, you know, because this has happened before, or, you know, based off the previous or based off the past, this is likely to happen this time, you know, and it's kind of telling you that, you know, you are in this logical sense, but you're seeing things very clearly, but maybe you just need to get into that spiritual realm and slow down a bit. Okay, so with the Emperor, this is your focus next week. So your focus is literally like, okay, let's go, let's level up, let's take action, let's plan, let's go forward. You're in that mode of wanting to kind of move things along and actually, you know, be in this practical, logical sense, which is what I was picking up from that Queen of Swords. The Tower here in your career or your 3D world, or, you know, the work, business, whatever, there could be some sort of unexpected change that is coming in that might kind of rock your boat a little bit, and I feel like maybe that's why you need to connect to your higher power here, because this is kind of maybe the Tower only comes in when you've been ignoring Spirit's plan for a while, and then basically Spirit comes in and they're like, no, this is not the right path, Tower, redirect you, basically. So the Two of Wands here is in your relationships and your connections, whether that be platonic or romantic, and it could also be in your feelings and that type of thing. So that I do see that you're maybe trying to make some sort of decision when it comes to relationship, and usually the Two of Wands is my should I stay or should I go card. So, you know, it's kind of like feeling like you're sitting in your comfort zone and needing to decide to like get out of your comfort zone, face your fear, and go and do that different thing that's exciting, that's more fun. Maybe that has to do with travel, with the Two of Wands being here, or just something that is, you know, not the norm, not your normal life. So with the Magician, in your thoughts, you are manifesting things in your you're such a powerful manifestor, and you should probably be an even more powerful manifestor now these next 2 weeks with the Magician showing up here. Like, you have everything you need to be able to create the life that you want. And I think that you know that, Pisces, with the Magician being in your thoughts. I think maybe what you're struggling with is maybe trying to figure out how to get those manifestations into reality right now. With the Two of Cups here in one of your goals, I do see that you are wanting some sort of connection with someone. You want a mutual, a mutual respect, mutual feelings, mutual understanding type of relationship where there's equal give and take and balance and harmony and peace and love and just being on the same page, you know, and I do see that happening for you with one of your goals. So it could be that's kind of getting out of your comfort zone is what helps you to connect with someone here. And then we have the Nine of Cups. So the Nine of Cups is the outcome, and the Nine of Cups, I always call it the baby sun. It's like wish fulfillment. It's everything you want coming to you. And I feel like that's because you're connecting to your higher power. Like, maybe even just watching this reading is helping you in some way to kind of release that attachment to what it is that you want, and you want it now, and, you know, how do you get there and all of that stuff. And it's going to allow you to get to where you want, to ultimate happiness and joy for you. A wish come true. So let's get some clarifiers for you, Pisces. It seems like a very good reading. Okay. So for Pisces, for the next 2 weeks, please clarify. Okay, the Emperor, I was going to say. The Moon in the reverse. Okay, so you're revealing, there's some sort of information that's being revealed to you now. You're also letting go of any fears of walking away from something that's not serving you. You feel, you know, like there might be something missing. So think about just the situation that is on your mind right now. What's missing from that situation? What are you unhappy with in this current situation? And what is it that needs to be left behind? Is it the situation altogether? Is it your feelings on the situation? Is it, you know, something else, a portion of it? Maybe a change needs to be made. You know, that's maybe your commitment being tested, and you being able to kind of really reveal the answers to yourself, your intuitive self, because the moon is your energy, and the moon and Pisces are very intuitive signs. So I do see that maybe your commitment is being tested here, and you need to decide, is it time to walk away, or is it time to take action towards it and stay committed? So the Tower, what is this? We have the Knight of Wands. So it's kind of like something unexpected happening that makes you need to either travel for work, or go somewhere, like even just on a road trip, or to a different location of some sort. But also just getting you on track towards getting more excited, more motivated for work, more happy to do the things that you are doing. There is some sort of patience that's needed, but again, the Three of Wands is also about distance, right? So I feel like there is something that you're waiting on to happen, but that you will be able to fulfill your passion with your job or with your business or something like that. Unexpectedly, you might be asked to kind of move to a different location, or move country, or something along those lines. There's definitely a movement here of some sort, something different. So what is the Two of Wands? Okay, so we have the Ace of Cups in the reverse. Okay, so I see you trying to give yourself a little bit of self-love at this time. We have the Hanged Man at the bottom of the deck again. That's your energy, Pisces. So you might be kind of more pouring love into your own cup right now, rather than dealing with someone else. You might be even considering some sort of breakup, like should I stay or should I go, with the Ace of Cups there. Or just kind of, you know, like I say, just really focusing on yourself right now. The Hanged Man is about feeling a bit stuck where you are, but also while you are sitting here not, you know, able to move forward in some way, you really are starting to kind of look at things from a different perspective and see maybe, you know, the purpose of things, or, you know, maybe someone else's perspective on things, or something along those lines, but you're looking at things differently than what you usually would. So what's the Magician? We have the Seven of Swords in the reverse. So things are becoming clearer to you, and that's kind of helping you. Like if there's been someone, you know, that you've thought about either like coming back into your life, someone who maybe walked away from you in some way, or someone who you felt was like a little bit sneaky or lying or deceptive or something like that. If that person's coming, I feel like you might even be manifesting this person back into your life. But I do also see you manifesting the truth of something. Like you don't want anyone in your life who is going to bring, like, you don't want the cheater, you don't want the thief, you don't want the negative energy, you don't want someone who's just going to walk away and leave you when, you know, things get rough. Like you're manifesting in someone who is going to be there with you, connected at all times, with the Two of Cups there, which is what is coming in for you. So maybe your manifestations are coming true by the end of the 2 weeks. So let's see, what's the Two of Cups here? The Five of Pentacles in the reverse. It definitely could be about like someone from your past coming back in some way, that's what you're trying to manifest in, and it seems like that could become happening, like someone that you felt like they abandoned you or walked away or something like that, and you're wanting a reconnection with this person. Yeah, definitely, with the Three of Cups at the bottom of the deck, like you want reconciliation here. You want to be able to have a good time, you want to celebrate with them. Like you, the first person that you want to tell your good news to when it happens is this person. Like you want to be able to kind of reconnect with them and just get onto the same page and be able to have a good time with them. You might even have like a base level of friendship with this person, that are just, you know, you guys are very close, like you see them as one of your best friends, not just your partner. So what's the the Nine of Cups? What is this? The Eight of Wands in the reverse. I see maybe that, you know, you could be feeling a bit stagnant in some sort of situation, like not receiving communication of that you want communication from. But also I do see you, like, you know, maybe having a period of rest here. Like it says here, not moving so fast. Do you actually want this? Thinking things through, but not getting yourself to a point where you're overthinking with the Eight of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Like you need to be able to see things clearly. And I feel like right now with the blindfold, you're putting the blindfold on yourself and you're choosing subconsciously not to see things clearly because you don't want to see the truth. And that's what seems to be showing to me here. But I do see that, you know, in this period of stagnancy or overthinking, you will actually find your own happiness. And I think that the main thing here is to kind of let go a bit of, like, detach from the outcome that you want, and your manifestations will come true. Let's move on to your love reading. I do feel like for a lot of you Pisces, this is got to do with love. But let's see what comes out here. Okay. So, how does Pisces feel about their person? We have karma, consequences, cause and effect, and debts. You might feel like this is a karmic relationship, or in the beginning, remember I was saying that you might have some sort of lessons to learn this week. You might be sitting there being like, I don't want any more lessons, I've had enough. Maybe you feel like this person has been there to teach you some sort of lesson. But we do have apology, forgiveness, return, and sorry. Like I said, I do feel like you're manifesting someone back in to come back, someone who's wronged you or hurt you in some way by walking away from this relationship and leaving you out in the cold. Okay, so how does Pisces person feel about Pisces? We have exhaustion, depletion, drained, and long journey. So it could definitely be someone at a distance, because we did see a lot of distance cards there. But we also have lusting, forbidden, non-committal, and sexual energy. So this is probably someone who's been like in and out of your life, hot and cold, someone who's not committing to you fully, and you know, they find you highly attractive, like they're really attracted to you and they want to come towards you, but it's kind of like not able to, they don't have the energy for some reason to commit at this time. So they could be going through some sort of internal thing themselves, that, or like there's work getting in the way or something along those lines, where it's like they just can't commit to you right now. They just don't have that energy to be able to get into a relationship or something along those lines. And you know, from your side, you're probably like, why? It doesn't make sense. So what is the outcome between these two? Trapped, stuck, tied down, and captive. Bottom of the deck, we have foundation, established family, and security. Okay, so I see what's going on here. You're feeling stuck in this situation because we did see the Hanged Man at the bottom of the deck. You're feeling stuck in this situation because you feel like this person, you've built something with them. Like they feel like family to you. You feel like this person is someone who, like you, it's not just someone who you've just met or something like that. It's someone that you've really like built a foundation with. And you're like, you know, you're not wanting to give this up because of, you know, thinking of the potential of what this could have been and why didn't it go down that way. And I feel like the reason it didn't is because, you know, there's some sort of other plan that Spirit has for you. It's kind of like, you know, rejection is God's redirection. I think that's the saying that they say. But it really is true. And I feel like that could be true for you right now, Pisces. Not to say that this person won't come back, because, you know, you are manifesting that and you are a powerful manifester. But maybe it's kind of like, well, this person could come back, but maybe when they come back, you don't even want them. Like that's not what you wanted. You know, what you wanted is the love or the commitment from someone, and you associated that with this person. So what is the what's coming in for Pisces? Okay, so we have playfulness, to recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. We have forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. Okay, and then we have release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. I do see that that's something that needs to happen here. And then we do have give your relationship a chance, work on your partnership. I feel like that's maybe a new person coming in, or even more powerful, working on your partnership with Spirit just for now, so that you can kind of get on the right path, so that Spirit can actually lead you to the person who is meant for you. Okay, so let's see for Pisces. So I'm going to get some messages from your person. This is usually for people in separation, but only take what resonates with what comes out. So what does Pisces person want to say to Pisces? Okay, so we have, it's time for me to heal now. So they could be trying to heal themselves, probably from your relationship, or probably from whatever makes them feel like they can't commit at this time. We both know I'm not the one for you. So they feel like they can't give you what you want, and they feel like you're too good for them in some way. We do also have just being near you is intoxicating, and bottom of the deck, I hide behind material things. Okay, Pisces, so that's what I have for you this week. I hope it resonated. If it did, please do give me a thumbs up. I really would appreciate that. Subscribe to the channel if you want to see more, and I'll see you guys again either next week for the love readings or the following week again for your general messages. Take care.